Deception Pass State Park on Whidbey Island, the most visited state park in Washington. On this day there was a terrific tide flowing west and a heck of a wind blowing from the west. And where the two clashed, it was quite turbulent, as I tried to show you with these photos. They don't do it justice, but I wouldn't want to have been out there in a small boat. Anyway, now we're going to jump to Camano Island. And this is actually the same beach I did a video on a few videos ago on the North Beach at the state park in the fog. Well, this is a different day, and there's a few piers here to start with that are starting to wear out. You can see from the tidal action and time. But the main reason I went back here, at least on this photo tour visit, was to show you this tree that had fallen into the bay. And you don't see this very often. You see a lot of driftwood, but you don't see a tree that was growing recently. I don't know why, if they clean them up or whatever, but this was in the park, so maybe they couldn't do anything about it. But I thought it was neat because of all the seaweed hanging off it and kelp and stuff. And as you can see, between the tides and the other big pieces of driftwood hitting it, it's starting to get all battered up with pieces of bark missing and limbs broken. But it still was in place for actually a month or two, and it gradually got wore down and the limbs got knocked off, and on a high tide it drifted away. I thought it was pretty neat. And the last shot here I'll show you is a friend of mine, Warren, when we used to dig clams. A lot of times you'd have to dig them at night because that's the way the tides were in the winter, and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, take care.